Yo, what's good, folks? I'm here now in the city of Changzhou. I don't know anyone except for one person here. And you might ask, well, what are you doing over here? Well, I came here to kind of help my friend out until the end of Chinese New Year's. So I'll probably be here for about a month and a half, maybe a little bit more. She ended up giving me an apartment, pretty much free accommodation. And I gotta come in over here and fill in for some classes, like I said. So I'll be working on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I believe, and that's it. Pretty much the whole time until Chinese New Year's rolls around. And I mean, I guess that's a good deal. And after I get what I need to get, I will show you guys the apartment that she was able to provide for me. I mean, it's not the best or whatever. It's not like some super luxury space, you know what I mean? It wasn't furnished also, so I have to go out and find somewhere I can get a blanket, and hopefully I don't get lost. I need a blanket, I need a pillow, maybe a trash can. So we're gonna walk around and see if I can find something. And once again, like I said, I don't know anything in this city. I don't know any point of interest. I don't know what there is to do. But I think when we were riding around yesterday, I seen some big, like a dinosaur amusement park or something of this nature. I think that's what she explained to me, what it was. Something Wonderland. I forgot the exact name. But yeah, so hopefully we don't get lost. Damn, my boot just untied. Hopefully we don't get lost, but maybe we can go around and explore this area for a bit. So let's go. This kind of reminds me of like one of them old school type of neighborhoods with a lot of little shops around, kind of similar to when I was living in Foshan. And so far I don't really see anything but like a bunch of like fixer-up shops and things like that. And speaking of that, I do need to get a phone adapter because mine is a little bit different. So hopefully I can find something to eat as well. I want some meat or maybe some noodles. So we're gonna see if they have anything like this around. Like I said, so far I don't really see much. And actually the place where I'm staying at right now, oh my God. Now I gotta figure out where it is. Okay, this is my point of interest right there. I gotta remember this, so I don't get lost. Like I said, I have absolutely no idea where I am, but I guess there is some fun in this of not knowing where you are, being kind of lost and going out and exploring. And when we did ride around through here earlier, I seen there was a lot of shops around the corner where I'm about to go. So we can check these out as well. But yeah, so the little apartment, or maybe you want to call it a service apartment, I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I'll show you guys in the video once I get back into my room after I get this quest done over here. And it's literally right next to a school, and I'm surprised it's actually not that noisy. But when I was walking in there earlier, I see a lot of students that were going home for lunch break, and they were all pointing at me, and you know, I got the typical, oh look, it's a Waigoran. You know, I got the Waigoran treatment. Essentially, for those of you who don't know what that means, it means look, a foreigner, look, a foreigner. And I've been here for 8 years, and this thing has never changed. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be in the most populous city like Shanghai, where there are thousands of foreigners there, and people will still look at you, point, and say, hey, look, there's a foreigner. Okay, well, here's a little food spot over here. Actually, I might check that out. Here's another one. Oh, that's Langzhou Ramen. For those of you who don't know, Langzhou Ramen is like Chinese Muslim type of food. Served like a bunch of hand-pulled noodles and things of this nature. But I don't see any shops as of now that sell blankets. This might be a nice little breakfast spot right here. They got baozi. Might check that out tomorrow morning. Excuse me. It was a little cold this morning, but right now it feels perfect. It's brisk, and I kind of like it. But Actually, let me turn this camera around and just show you guys some of the restaurants and stuff around here. So here we got all these places. What is this? Oh, this is like spicy fish. I have no idea what that is. Look like some kind of beef or fish restaurant as well. Let's see. Man, there's gotta be a place where I can buy myself a blanket. Here's like a little stationery shop right here. They sell like trading cards and supplies for school. But I don't see a place where I can get a blanket. Hello, hello. All right, folks, I'm gonna go over here and I'm going to go eat some Langzhou Ramen. I'm hungry and I haven't had anything to eat at all. So let's go ahead and check this place out real quick. I just stopped in and I'm gonna get myself some noodles to eat, and I still haven't found a blanket or a pillow. And I also need some soap and some other, like basic necessities. I've been walking around here for like maybe 35, 45 minutes and I still haven't found anything. So we're gonna try this again a little bit later. Actually, check this out. I literally just got a message on my phone from one of the people that I actually do know here, the agent that brought me over here, and she just sent me a location to a place where I can go and buy this stuff. So maybe we'll go check that out. All right, folks, here it is. We got our dish. Look at it. It's like steaming. Some good stuff right here. Okay. It's a cold day, so we got a little bit of soup as well. So let's try this out. It's amazing. So good. I love this stuff. So once again, here's like a steaming plate of some Langzhou ramen, and I'll give you guys a little close-up look. Here it is right here. Look at it in all its glory. That's some good stuff right here. Let's go ahead and take a little bite. Simply amazing. Yeah. We're inside of a taxi going to some place called RT Mart. All right, folks, I hate to rush this, but we're gonna have to do this as quick as possible because, like I said, my battery is running low. We are here, about to go inside of this place called RT Mart and see if we can find the stuff that I need. Let's go. All right. Damn, this place looks huge. Wow, okay. Luckily, it's not crazy busy right now, so we should just come in and out and then, you know what I mean, take care of business. All right, so actually I found a store over here and just ended up getting 2 blankets from this place over here. I spent like 160 something renminbi, and here it is right here. Let me see. And we're about to go home and try these out, and hopefully they fit the bed because I do not know the measurements of the bed. So in and out really quick, and I still didn't get a pillow, but maybe I will go back to the original place and get a pillow over there because it is really cheap. Or I should say cheaper than it is here. I just looked at the pillow over here. It's like 598 RMB, which is like $100. And the place that I got the original comforters or the blankets from, it's like 20 or 30 renminbi, which is way much cheaper. So let's go head back over there and figure this out. All right, folks, so after running around for hours on end and dealing with some other inconveniences, we're finally heading back home. Now, like I said, I'll let you know, this place isn't that fancy. There's nothing really too special about it. You know, I'm still kind of messing around with the apartment, trying to get the heat to work because it is pretty cold outside. And I guess anything around Guangdong and further down, they don't really have like insulated houses. So when it's cold outside, it gets like 2 times colder on the inside. And once again, like I said, it's due to houses not really being insulated, unlike if you live in the northern part of China. I think like Shanghai and up. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but you know, they got heated floors and they have heating all throughout the houses. I think, remember in South Korea when I was living there, we had this little button on the wall. You press it, the floor gets warm, and it pretty much, you know, heats up the whole house. And I kind of miss that, to be honest. But, you know, in China, it's not South Korea, and you got to kind of do with what you got or improvise. What I used to do before is I used to get those little fans, or the heating fans. You know, a lot of people say they're dangerous, but I mean, if you know what you're doing and figure out how to place it and manage it, you shouldn't have any problems. And also these electric blankets, which people also, you know, they're warned about, people burning up or whatever in the middle of the night. I've had those before and I've never had any issues. Typically, I like a cold room, but not more so in the winter. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out this place. All right, so I'm living here kind of in a cut. As you can see, it's maybe not the nicest of areas. And right there ahead of that motorbike, this is like a big old school. I think maybe it's a boarding school, but I'm not sure. But I see a bunch of kids walking in and out. And over here, and just upstairs on the 6th floor is where my apartment is. So let's go ahead and crack this door open and get a peek inside. All right, y'all, let's take a look at this apartment. I don't know, I got some love lights going on here or something. So it's very, very simple. I got my bed right there, got the fridge, which I'm probably not gonna use. Like I said, I'm going to be here maybe like a month and a half. Got my little cupboard, got the clothes already in there. And let's go around this side and spin around a little bit, okay? And this is what it looks like from the other side. Like I said, it's very basic, you know. Here's the bed, and my dumbass went and got 4 sets of blankets, okay? And all of them ended up being too small, so I'm gonna have to figure something out tomorrow, because I'm not buying a big blanket for 5 to 1,000 RMB, as I've stated before. And anyway, let's go over here. This is the bathroom. You know, also, like I said, let me turn the lights on. Nothing too serious. Here it is. I guess it's kind of spacious for one person. Got your squatter. Well, actually, I'm glad I don't have a squatter. But you got your toilet, your water heater, shower. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, nothing really to it. And it's finally has gotten warm in here, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, guys, here it is. Me over here in Hangzhou, you know, trying to get situated for the next month or so until I move to Dalian. And I think it might be great over there. It has a little mixture of, you know, Russian and Japanese culture there. And I'm one of those people, I love seafood, and it's like a coastal city. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to appreciate that. In the meantime, I got to do what I got to do here. Anyway, see you guys on the next video. Peace.